Brilliant, thank you so much. So I've got one final question left for you, which is, what would you say to others who are considering becoming an adjudicator? So maybe someone who's a very fantastic dancer and they want to kind of give back to others. So Tatjana, what would you say?
To that question, I would say that anyone can be a dancer, but being an adjudicator is something more. It's not just about having technical knowledge, it's about having perspective, empathy, and also a genuine desire to add value to the community. If you're someone who's positive, fair, and wants to help dancers grow, then adjudicating is definitely for you. It's a rewarding role because you get to support the next generation. You're shaping how young dancers view feedback, competition, and even themselves, which is a big responsibility. Adjudicating, it gives you a whole new appreciation for the art form. You start noticing the finer details, musicality, storytelling, and stagecraft, and that reminds you how much passion and effort goes into every routine. So if you're someone who wants to bring that kind of energy and someone who genuinely wants to lift others up, then adjudicating is the perfect way to do it.
Brilliant, thank you very much. Kate, what do you have to say?
Funnily enough, I was on the phone this morning with a dance teacher who's had their school for over 30 years, and I was encouraging them, come to ADA. And she's like, I don't know if I want someone mentoring me, I don't know. And so I probably speak to more the people that have been teaching for 30 years, that have had their own schools, that already feel that they can communicate well to two different ages. And so why would those people want to become a member? And I can only speak for myself to really learn the art of organisation, of adjudicating the long days. There's so much more that you learn on top of being a teacher, on top of having had your own school. And I said to this person, have you done voice critiques yet? Because I had adjudicator, and said no. And I said, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised at how much you will learn. So they're coming on board, and I feel like there are lots of teachers out there that might feel comfortable to step into that role, but being part of an organisation does also help give you that framework and community to bounce ideas off and to maintain a standard, so that we're all maintaining a similar standard and a similar languaging, that we're all growing together within the organisation, and also safe dance practice, like continuity of what we're doing. I think it's great, and it was a very wonderful move for me.
And now Lisa?
I think as an adjudicator, you learn lots of things. You have to be organised, you have to be able to manage time, you have to keep to the structure of the committee's guidelines that they give you for placings. So it's just not the role of watching a dance. I think you add so many strings to your bow when you go into adjudication. You've been a dancer or a studio owner or whatever you may have been. Then you bring in more sort of administrative skills. So I think it's really important, if you've got time management, that you can keep to a program, because we don't want people there late at night. You have to get a program from a competition. Here in Australia, we often ask them first so that we can know what our timing is, each section, so that we're not having sections overrun. I would say to someone, if they love dancing, they think they would like to provide that constructive criticism and look at what's beyond that. Adjudicating is a great role. I remember when I was adjudicator as a kid, I remember looking at that adjudicator, watching me and thinking, oh wow, she's so special. And you have to remember, little kids do see you as special, as someone of authority, someone who's watching them. And the impact you can have on someone is really important. So you need to keep, as Tatjana said, a balance. Constructive, you need to be kind, you need to have an understanding that, well, perhaps something you see on stage you might not like, but the teacher, the student, the parent, the grandparent, they all love it. So you have to remember to accept everyone and be appreciative of the time that's been put into that 2-minute, 3-minute performance on stage.
Fabulous. Thank you so much to all of you. It's been brilliant to hear all of your different perspectives about adjudicating. Beth is so happy to have this connection with ADA, and we're really excited to learn so much more from each other. Brilliant. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Kirsten.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ladies.